I'm headed straight to the top. Gotta get money, get guap. She told me, boy, you too hot. I said, I get that a lot. Young niggas stay with the sauce. You could get easily lost. I lock up the pace, so don't cross me. Get easily boxed. I stay on the go, and my nose gon' rock. Whether you ready or not. You fuck with the game, I get looking like lunch. When they come at it.
Hello everyone and welcome to Eccentric. My name is Josie and thank you for stopping by my channel. This is the video for the air signs for May 2019. I will be back with the first sign. Alrighty, first up is Aquarius. You've got an 80, a 6, 19, another 6, a 7, and a 4. So those are your numbers that I've rolled for you. 1 second. Alrighty, Aquarius. So we've got some work that needs to be done in order to gain abundance. So you've got abundance coming, but it's probably in the form of opportunities where you're going to actually have to put some work in. And then you've got a couple of 6s. So the focus is mainly on home in May, redecorating, home repairs, either moving in or getting a roommate or moving out and moving into a new home, right? You've also got a 19 here. So there's an ending with a new beginning happening. It kind of acts like a 10. So you got a cycle ending, but you got a new beginning happening at the same time. Okay? There's a 7. So whatever it is that you've been following as far as your intuition or synchronicities, you're on the right path. Whatever it is you were thinking, like, don't second guess yourself, okay? You are on the right path and you actually do have some kind of luck on your side when it comes to processing and being resourceful and things like that. You do have resources at your disposal in May. So Spirit is saying keep a positive attitude. And be of service, and to like, if you have time to either donate some of your things or like be of service in a different way, like some humanitarian efforts won't hurt you, especially if you're trying to bring in abundance. Okay, so that can go through donating things, and that can also go through like you donating your time or your energy. You've got Scorpio here, so you may be involved with a Scorpio or have Scorpio as one of your signs. You've got the ear chakra here, so you are being asked to be still enough to listen. Don't sabotage yourself. You've got Pluto as far as transformation is concerned. And then you've got the third eye chakra. So there is the Pluto retrograde that some of you may be highly affected by. So look out for that. When you've got Pluto retrograde, what happens is you go through a lot of internal transformation that you don't necessarily see on the outside until Pluto starts to move forward. Okay? And with the ear chakra and the detective and intuition all together, Spirit is saying, don't second guess yourself. If something's weird, something ain't right, and you know it, go ahead and converse with Spirit and really get to the bottom of whatever it is, whether it be between you, yourself, and you, or something happening around you that's just not right. Okay? Some of you may have clairaudience that's kicking in. You may hear people calling your name and stuff like that. You're starting to be able to hear voices that are separate from your own voice. Okay, that may be your clairaudience kicking in. And honestly, there may be a transformation happening with your psychic abilities. Okay, you may be more intuitive in May than you usually are. And you're having some adjustments when it comes to whatever your psychic abilities are or your supernatural abilities may be. And this is something deep, okay? With Pluto and Scorpio showing up, there is something deep and transformative happening with you, like on a spiritual level. Something really deep and transformative. We've got a lot of purple energy, a lot of third eye energy. And then we've got also a lot of root chakra energy. So this is kind of like when the Temperance card comes out. You're bringing the spiritual to the material plane. Some of you are going to probably be learning new ways to manifest, or you're going to see how well you manifest. I feel like some of you Aquarians are going to surprise yourself at the level of manifestation game that you're at now. You may surprise yourself. Like I literally see you sneaking up on yourself. And I think that's interesting, Aquarius. But yes, those are the messages I have for Aquarius for May 2019. We're going to move on to the next sign. Alrighty, Libras, it is your turn. So we've got 5, 4, 5, 8, 6, and 1. So you've got 2 5s here. Major life changes, sudden changes as well. So some of these changes you're aware of, and you're just having to stay positive as they happen because they're big, either marriages, moving, or relocating for a job, a new job. These are major life changes. And then there's some changes that kind of come out of nowhere and catch you off guard. So those are happening as well. So you're going to have to really practice that adaptation. You should be good at that, being an air sign. And then we've got the number 4 here. So again, that job comes up. So some of y'all may end up getting a job, or a job that you applied for a while ago and you thought you weren't going to get it, or you didn't get it, right? What's going to happen is you're going to get a phone call. And this could be, a business opportunity too. It doesn't have to be a job. But there's something from the past coming back around. Even if you didn't get the job at the time, the person who got the job is no longer there for whatever reason, and now the slot is open for you. You know what I mean? So they're asking if you're still available. Okay, you got a 1 here, so we're talking about taking initiative and being the warrior, championing for yourself. The number 1, yeah, it's about new beginnings, but in particular, the messages that I have for you are: be your own champion, be the warrior, don't back down, don't be a pushover, right? You know what you know, and don't let anybody tell you different, okay? Because I feel like you may have some people coming to you that are condescending in a way, people that act like they know what they're talking about, but they don't. They're just trying to be in power. They're doing power struggles instead of checking facts. You have the facts. You see what I mean? So also, Libra, what's going to happen is you may have some situations with home that go under, not investigation, but you may be looking at thinking about something that has to do with home. It's not one of those situations where I can easily say, oh, you're thinking about moving or redecorating or whatever, but there's something going on with home, and there's a change happening with it. And, this may be something you don't know about, okay? You do have that 8 and that 0, so there is a new beginning when it comes to abundance. There is a new beginning when it comes to either loans or resources as well. So that's a good thing. You're going to need it with these 2 5s. Okay, what else we have here for beautiful Libras? Have faith. Your element came out for you. Hand chakra. Don't listen to the haters. Transmute whatever's coming at you. Neptune. Everything is not as it seems. And then you got the intuition, the third eye. Okay, so again, you got people coming at you that are not who they seem to be. So you're going to have to stick to what you know and not let somebody convince you that the information that you have is not correct for the particular situation. I don't mean it's not correct, period. But for the context that it's being used in, don't let somebody tell you, oh, well, this is not the tool you need for that job, or this is not the information that's needed for this situation. Use your intuition, because I feel like somebody's being shady or trying to be manipulative in some kind of way. So you're going to have to, practice that transmutation so nobody throws you off your game, because I feel like people will try you. Okay, and that's where this have faith card comes in, because you may be dealing with a situation, Libra, where this could be because you're trying to purchase something, and you're trying to do some kind of transaction, and the person's telling you one thing, but you know better. You can get a better deal, or that they're trying to manipulate you in some kind of way, or sell you something that's not what they say it is. Something like that. So stand your ground. Okay? That's what I have for Libras for May 2019. We're going to move on to the next sign. Okay, my Geminis, this is your message for May 2019. You've got a 1, 10, 5, 13, 7, and 1. You are definitely dealing with a karmic relationship with that 7 and that 13 right off bat. Before I even rolled your dice, I heard Christed consciousness. So you may be dealing with some ascension phenomena. Let me put it like that. You may be going through some ascension stuff, okay? You do have some changes that are happening that you may or may not agree with. If someone's leaving your life, let them go. Again, karmic relationships, right? You do have new beginnings. You've got 3-1 sitting here. You're going to have to think positive and hold your vision. That's very, very important, because you've got new beginning like screaming at you. Okay, cycles are ending, and you really got to step through that door. You really got to step through that new beginning. Stop holding on to the way things used to be. Stop holding on to old stuff. You are being called to step into the new. Okay, and be positive about the changes that are happening. You are on the right path when you're thinking in terms of moving forward and everything new. You're being pushed in the direction of new. Okay, that's very important. You've got jealousy coming up here. You've got Earth manifesting. You've got fire taking action, and then you've got an energy block, resistance. Again, we're dealing with karma. You have an energy block somewhere that is getting in the way of your manifestation. You got to get rid of this energy block, and this energy block is either coming from you or coming to you, and it's jealousy. A lot of times this card doesn't mean exactly what it says, but for you it does. You're coming from a place of lack. You're always worried about what somebody else has. You may be jealous of somebody else, whether you want to admit it or not. Somebody may be jealous of you, and they're trying to sabotage your manifestation because they know too much of your business. So keep your business to yourself. And Spirit is saying take action, meaning move forward, initiate, your healing when it comes to this. Okay, so if you're going to do a chakra meditation, you definitely want to do a full chakra meditation, and then you're going to work on your crown, your heart chakra, and your root chakra. You're going to send extra energy to those energy centers, and get real with yourself. If you're jealous of somebody, or you're constantly worried about what other people have, and it makes you feel sad when other people have stuff, that's not going to work. That's not going to work for you trying to bring stuff in for yourself if you're too worried about everybody else. And if you've got somebody in your life that's jealous and causing all kinds of ruckus, you're going to have to cut them off because they're jacking up your manifestation. Okay? Don't procrastinate. It's time to take action. It's time to also ground yourself and gain some perspective, because I feel like some of you were inside of an illusion that you're having to come out of. Whatever you used to think is not working anymore. You've changed, whether you like it or not, or whether you even consciously chose to change or not, you have changed. There has been a change, and you're going to have to catch up on a conscious level, because I feel like spirit is moving in your life and you're really trying hard to ignore it. Okay? Again, energy is coming to you, coming from you, or it's happening around you. Either way it goes, this energy block is keeping you from your desires. Okay? So take action on being real with yourself, or cutting people out of your life that don't need to be in your life, because this jealousy can look like anything. It doesn't have to look like jealousy. They can be fake rooting for you, okay? When they're really trying to sabotage you. You know the deal, okay? So self-honesty, Gemini. Alrighty, so those are the messages for my beautiful air signs. Check out @JGriffey98 on Instagram. That is my child's song at the beginning of this video. I'd appreciate if you go and follow him on Instagram. And thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.